crazy.
I may just give you one more chance. I love you so I creep, yeah, just creeping on the down low, 'cause nobody else supposed to know. Oh, so I'm not staying alone, or wondering when you're coming home. So I creep, not staying alone, or wondering when you're coming home. So I creep,
Introduce themselves one by one.
Okay.
So you can get to know them a little bit better. So, however you ladies want to kick it off.
All right, I'll start. What's up? It's your girl, K-Riss, from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's your girl, Figgity Frenchie. That's with 2 E's, representing the 617 Boston into his house.
You already know it's your girl, Janelle G, repping for the 252. What it do?
Hey. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, DK, and you already know Bull City, stand up.
Hey.
And we are
Volume 4.
Hey, oh, she said, hold on, okay, look, I like the dynamic there. Because, like this gotta, look, keep in mind, we said different hues and shades, right, a little bit earlier. Then you got them from different places. Because when you said Bull City, I like making fun of Bull City people. Because primarily, it's kind of one of the things, like, I'm from Chicago. So, the Bulls is all I know. So any other bull that pops up is kind of like, it's like, all right, okay, but we got Boston in the building, we got 252 in the building, we got Winston in the building, like, that dynamic is crazy to make a group. So how did that dynamic come into play?
Shout out to Crazy Figs, top producer in Charlotte. He had a vision for a girl group, so he kind of handpicked us, put us together, and it just works.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's dope. So, like, with y'all being, like, different talents, like, how long have you guys each individually been on this journey?
That's a very good question. We've all had our own musical backgrounds, collectively as a group,
Right.
for about 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Let y'all know, when y'all see the video that we're gonna be dropping on YouTube, y'all gonna see the facial expression, so that's gonna make it 10 times better. That's gonna make it 10 times better.
Yeah, right.
So
we rocking, so that's all that matters.
Right. Oh yeah. So that's like each individually like about 2 years.
Well, if you're talking about, like, in the past, like, individual journeys, then I think we've all had our own personal
Yeah,
background.
JG's definitely the OG, though. Like, we call Janelle G JG. She's the OG of the group.
Yeah, I'm
she's the original.
But I've only been doing music for 3 years, though. I was trying to be a songwriter, but, you know, this was a door that opened up, so I just went for it.
Yeah, absolutely true.
Yeah. Now, what you saying about the songwriter? Now, because I take personal interest in that because I like all aspects of music. Like how now with you having a background as songwriter, everybody having their own personal journeys. How does that help you guys come together as a group? Because you may sing a certain type of way, you may sing a certain type of way. Because when she did the figgity Frenchie, I was like, yo, she got the braces. She might got a couple of bars. You never know.
Oh, bars for days.
Oh, she does have
Oh, so you kicking a freestyle for us?
Yeah.
Huh?
You kicking a freestyle for us?
No, sir. I stay on those 1s and 2s, sir. Thank you.
Okay, but see, like that at the end of the day, like those dynamics play such a big part, like everybody's background. So,
but that's the dope part about being in the girl group is that everybody has their own individual superpower. So when we bring it together, like that's what makes it killing. Like that's what is like. Damn, like I want to be in a girl group because I can identify with her because she got that extra edge, she got that sultry sexy, she got that cool down to earth vibe. You just don't even know what to make of me. So you
like the 2016 Captain Planet.
Yeah,
water, fire, earth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
oh, that's amazing.
He's the hero.
I like it.
Hey, we need rings. Yeah. Water. Shawty didn't have an accent.
That is crazy. Yeah, I was a big Captain Planet fan as a kid, so I rock with it.
Come on,
Captain
90s.
Planet, it was Captain Planet, School Bus.
Magic School
Bus. You had all them dynamics. So look, I rock with y'all. I rock with y'all.
Wishbone used to be popping.
No, Doug was the homie.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah, no, I felt like Doug was black for a long time.
Pepper Ran used to be my joy.
Like Saturday morning?
Come on, man. Listen, you gonna get us started.
I want to be in 7th grade just because the recess was popping.
Yeah. No, recess inspired me to go to school. Like that's what.
Oh my
Yes, just for recess.
Just for recess, it was like every morning I woke up like I'm gonna get with the squad. We're gonna wake up.
We need.
Run the playground.
Right. Okay. Now I know you guys said that you guys have a single, right?
Yes.
Now tell me a little about this single.
Body work.
Oh wait. Y'all got the challenge with it too, right? Body work challenge.
Yeah.
And the bodywork challenge is like super dope because we're not asking you to do anything specific. We just want you to listen to the song and like do something to it. You don't have to like stand on your head or like go into a split. No, it's the bodywork challenge in your own way. So it's basically your challenge. You know what I'm saying? You're just doing it to our music.
Exactly.
So whoever does it, they post a video, we repost it, we shout them out and let them know that we, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing love because we showing love. It's showing love.
And we get a lot of videos and they're all amazing.
Oh my God, y'all gotta go look on our page,
Hey,
follow
but
us.
you know the funny thing about it is, like the funny thing about y'all saying that now, like I feel like I've seen the bodywork challenge on Instagram, and it's like I feel like I've seen it, but it was like I was just like, all right, cool, rocking, vibing, but it was like I didn't know where it originally came from because I ain't gonna like I be in Instagram, you feel me, like liking pictures and everything, you feel me, so I be trying to find out, but that's dope to know that I seen some previously.
Right.
And it was y'all though, you know what I'm
Ain't he
saying?
good?
See how I come full circle?
Yeah.
Right, yes, God, divine
So you
intervention.
said how bodywork came about.
Yeah, how did it come about?
Okay, so it was like this hilarious story. Our producer was like, I got this idea. This is how he talked. He was like, hey, I got this idea. And y'all gonna do a song called Bodywork. Yeah. We was like, what? No, we don't want to do no song called Bodywork. No. So we literally had like a vocal session one Tuesday. He was like, yeah, y'all just come for vocals. So we thinking we finna do vocals and peace out. No. He start this beat, doom, da, doom, da, doom, da, doom, da, doom. We like, what is that? And I was like, he's like, Janelle, come on in here and say, make that body work. I was like, he's not gonna let this go. So after a while, like, we're just like, let's just thug it, let's write to it. Shout out to Charnel, because she definitely killed the hook. And then like bodywork came about. But the dope part about us being all different and being like different from where we come from and who we are as people, in the song you can tell that. Like a lot of songs that's a group. It all like sounds like
one person
comes together as one, which is not a bad thing, but that's a difference about us. Like you're gonna get the bottom down low from DK, and you gonna get like this dope energy rappy from Janelle, and then you gonna get who knows from me. And then you gonna get this sassy, sexy from K-Riss, but it all comes together to work. You know what I'm saying? It's a superpower, I'm telling you.
Yeah, rock with it. The new Captain Planet. You know?
For sure.
There you go.
Now, also, with you guys having a bodywork project, I really like how that came about. I really like how organic you guys are, even though y'all put together.
Keyword.
Yeah, like
organic.
Yeah, organic is something that the industry is missing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times that's why we don't see too many of the male groups. We don't see too many of the female groups. You don't even see. I'm waiting for a Wu-Tang. I just want another Wu-Tang. You see what I'm saying? Pro Era TDE, they could have been the Wu-Tang. Like y'all could be like the new Destiny Child TLC. You see what I'm saying?
You know what? That's so crazy because when people ask us like, what girl group previously do you identify with? I always say if Destiny's Child and TLC had a baby, like it would be Volume 4.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because we got TLC energy and Destiny's Child like sass, sexy.
And so maybe a little bit of Spice Girl. Some in vogue here and there. But it all depends on what day you catch a song.
Yeah. See, like it's Friday, so it's lit.
It's Friday.
So okay, now that we got into the inspiration of you guys, I want to know like who, like, do you guys individually have like special artists that you look up to, as far as singing wise or like motivation? Because I know we got the Mariah Careys, we got the Whitneys, we got the Beyonces.
I love some Mariah Carey. That falsetto now that inspires me. So I do try to mock that a little bit. She really inspires me, and I'm here for the low voices. So the Toni Braxton, and the T-Boz's. That's me.
Yeah, I could dig it.
I love Lauryn Hill. She is like the marriage of singer rapper. So that's kind of like what my sound is.
I feel it with the ponytail.
And then I wanted to be Aaliyah so bad when I was little. So just a little bit of that in there. Those are the two main women that really did it for me. Oh, Mariah too, of course.
Yes. I think mine is finna be awkward. I really like idolize and look up to Tupac, and
West Side.
cause like he was like he was like a poet. Like a lot of people, he was really misunderstood. Like even though like he was involved in some stuff that people don't like to talk about, it was okay because I mean at the end of the day he meant well. And I love Amy Winehouse. That's like my
Amy. Oh my God, I rock with you. Frenchie, Frenchie gives me a rapper vibe, but she be in a singer moment.
Oh, let me tell you, we'll sing your socks off.
Did you hear the song?
Yeah, I know. The crazy thing is, we sit in the office, right? So Quan, you can chime in, cause you know my voice be raspy sometimes. But we sitting in the song. I was like, all right, cool. He's playing through like the list of the artists and everything. Cause he's like, he's getting everything together. And I was like, all right, cool. I can't even, honestly, I'm not gonna flex because I didn't ask the name of the song. I just knew I liked it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's like when she played it, I was like, I ain't heard a group of girls sing together like this in a long time. Like you gotta think about it. The era where we grew up in the 90s when we was listening to the Doug, Captain Planet, Rocket Power, everything. Yeah. Power Rangers, Adam, movie coming out next year.
Rocket Power.
Yeah. So, but it's like you gotta think about that. To hear a group of women sound good together, that's powerful in this time because we live in a time of solo artists.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right now.
And then even women just coming together in general and, fusing their talents together and supporting one another genuinely.
Uplifting each other.
That's the dopest part about, breaking through the industry as a girl group because right now, what you see in the media, it makes women so competitive. I got to look better than her.
I want
or,
to be the Beyonce.
It's just crazy. So I feel like, that's our mission. Like we want to promote unity amongst, our gender race, amongst all females. And then also, just come through and just
and make every woman feel accepted because, I mean, in this day and age, like, you got the Kardashians where everybody looks up to them, which I love their style. But, it makes some women feel like and some girls feel like they have to look like that because that's the standard. And I want this union to represent that every woman is accepted, all shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter what you look like. Right. It's beauty. You find beauty in anywhere. It's beauty in the struggle. So it got to be beauty in every place. You know what I'm saying?
Look, she listens to a lot of rap. Yes. We can tell. Like, she just quoted the code. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, she quoted the code.
Carissa, we didn't hear your influence.
We getting her influence. We getting your influence now. Go ahead.
So definitely Beyonce, right? Because she's just the bomb.com.org.
Come on, Beehive.
B-Stan. No, but I love her performance, man. It's just she's so captivating on stage, and that's something that I genuinely identify with because performing is my favorite part of this whole process.
Yes.
For sure.
But on the musical side, Janet, man, her voice is just so sexy and so smooth. And I just grew up. Funny story real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all.
All right, man. Look.
It was hard. No, when I was a little girl, I used to have this little Janet Jackson tape that my mom used to play all the time in the car. And I was really sick one time with the ear infection. And I'm just crying. The only way that I would stop crying is she played Janet Jackson tape.
Oh, no.
So we went to the hospital, and she had to take the tape in the hospital.
Oh, my God.
I asked them to play it. So.
Not a tape,
You better be a real
fan. So
tape,
that they can play, so, I can get taken care of. Yes. So.
I didn't even know that about you, girl.
Don't be dropping exclusives in the radio station.
That's real exclusive.
It was crazy. I like the differences. You see what I'm saying? I like the difference because we just went from a Mariah to a Tony. You see what I'm saying? You had similar ones. We went to a Tupac even. Then we went to a Janet. Like those different elements of music. I see why y'all sound the way y'all sound. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like it adds that feel. It adds that vibe. You see what I'm saying? Now we're gonna go. We got the music aspect. Like any other projects that y'all working on?
Right now we are just creating. This is actually the best part of being in a music group is the creativity.
Right.
So we'll have a project. We don't have any names or anything yet, titles.
Yeah,
but
make them wait on it.
Absolutely. And it's going to be the bomb.
Frank goes to do it all the time.
Does. Yeah. No, but it's going to be great.
Yeah.
We can't wait.
We drop it.
Right.
Y'all be on the lookout for Volume 4. We putting on for the Carolinas. We putting on for the women.
Yeah.
We putting on from, the people from the small towns like me, people from the big cities like her.
Right.
It's going to be a big movement.
People that started from the bottom.
Yes.
Because the struggle is about how you got there in the story. Like, who cares about the spoon fed? Like, we had to work for nothing. Daddy didn't be working, you know what I'm saying? We had to work to get here, and it's not no sweet story. stories and on every.
It ain't no fairy tale. It
Ain't no Cinderella.
It's real blood, sweat, and tears.
Actually,
But we
a bunch
respect
of
the process. And
Yeah.
we just ain't made
Working
it to our
hard.
fairy tale
Yeah.
ending yet.
It's on the way though. It's on the way.
But just wait.
Right, there you go.
We're gonna have
Millie,
a killer movie
on it.
for y'all one day.
In the industry of evil stepsisters. We should put that in our bio.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
put it in Instagram.
For
Oh,
Cinderella.
Also, by the way, can you guys give out your Instagram so we can let people know how they can follow you? How they gonna keep up? Like, where do you put your music and everything?
You can follow us anywhere at Wearev4 on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can go check out the visual because we dropped the single on August 4th. And you can also follow us at Wearev4 on Snapchat. But talk about the single, if you want to go get it, you can go get it on Tidal,
Yeah.
Google Play, iTunes. And you can even make your own V4 station on Pandora.
Y'all make sure y'all get that body work a thumbs up.
Look, you gotta realize they just dropped on you, so you better catch it fast. They said you gotta go to the Pandora. They got their own station on the Pandora.
Yeah.
So if you want to listen to all the songs and songs that sound like their songs, cause we got Janet, we got Pop, we got Mariah, we got Tony.
Yes.
We can go
You
there.
better
Now,
listen.
so
You
it's
better have
like-
good ears.
It's like you feel. Look, go to Pandora.
SoundCloud, all that. SoundCloud too.
Yeah.
SoundCloud, check that out. We got
So
some
we
covers
got
on
like
there too.
right, we known for like remixing like the dopest, trendiest songs, right? And it just so happened that they're all like male songs.
That's
majority.
true.
So we always
Yo.
provide like female versions to the male songs. So y'all go check out our SoundCloud. We are V4. Check out the V mixes. You know what I'm
But why
saying?
you just let me up on game?
The V mix.
It is.
Right, and then we was like,
Yeah, we call it
oh.
V mix.
Man, that's
Yeah,
lit.
right.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the V mixes. You feel me? Because that's interesting to me. When what would you say is your favorite V mix that y'all have done so far?
Ooh.
Mine is Back to Sleep.
Yes, love that.
yeah, with the Chris. With
Yes. Somebody thought it was our song, and I was like, "You don't listen to the radio. This is playing every 2 minutes. What's
Yeah,
going
actually
on?"
2.5.
Like, come on. That's my favorite. I don't know about.
Anybody else favorites?
My favorite that's on SoundCloud right now is gonna be that Party Next Door Drake V mix
Come
that we
See
got.
Me.
Come and See Me.
Oh yeah, it is one of my
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, yo, we finna have to play one of these in a second.
Sure.
I would say mine would be Creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remixed TLC's Creep, and I just think that was a fun one to do.
Yeah, that
It was
was
lit.
fun.
And we paying homage to
Yeah.
those that came before us.
Right.
That was fun.
That was a lit song.
Yo, y'all are interesting to me. I'm not gonna lie, cause I do a lot of interviews, and it's like I don't really get a lot of chances to see a group. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a group dynamic in a studio is different. Like we got a couple of mics, 4 mics. We gotta work. You gotta make something happen.
True.
You see what I'm saying? We gotta make it shake. But I really like y'all vibe. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Hey, look, Quan, this is what we're gonna have to do.
What's up?
Because they didn't put the plug out there.
Hey.
So since they put the plug out there, we are gonna play something. We're gonna have to play something at least, a little bit of something. You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
Just so we could get a vibe or get a feel. No, I got the vibe. I got the feel.
Hey.
I need y'all to catch the vibe and catch the feel. You dig?
Right.
So hey, look, keep in mind.
Drop the visual for Come See Me.
Coming soon.
Oh.
So we definitely should play that one.
Yes, actually, look, I'm with it. Let's do what they say because they got it. You did? So this is how we're going right now. We got that Come and See Me. They did a Drake, P&D. You see what I'm saying? This is We Are V4 on the SoundCloud. We Are V4, everything else.
Yes, everything else.
They got the Pandora popping too.
Yes.
And keep in mind, you are tuned to the hottest station in the nation. This your boy Jack Griff,
And your boy Quan Baton.
and this Most Wanted Radio.
Most Wanted.
Hey.